guys, Beamer here, and yes, I am finally narrating a battle. A lot of people have been requesting it, so I just decided to do it. So let's get into the match. I'm using a Sun team that I'm currently testing. It's been working out very well, but yeah. So I'm gonna get out with my Ninetales because he doesn't have a weather inducer on his team, and I don't need my Ninetales anymore. It's pretty much done his job. So I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp just to weaken this Gastrodon, as he goes for the Toxic to poison my Ninetales. I don't really care. I'm gonna stay in again and go for the Will-O-Wisp, and this turn he decides to go for the Earth Power, which does way more than I thought. So I'm guessing this might have been an offensive Gastrodon set, which is just really weird, but I guess it worked out in my opponent's favor. And so I decided to actually bait him into going for the Toxic, then get a switch into my Venusaur. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch into my Cresselia, just take the Earth Power, but he actually goes for the Ice Beam, which is okay. It doesn't do anything to my Cresselia actually. Cresselia takes it very well. And here, I know that he's gonna go for the Toxic for sure, because my Cresselia can pretty much wall his entire team. And why would not just go for the Toxic? So I'm gonna switch to my Venusaur to take the expected Toxic, and he actually does go for it. And this is great because I can either take out his Gastrodon or weaken something on his team with the Giga Drain. And he's actually just gonna stay in to take the Giga Drain, and that is gonna straight knock the Gastrodon out. There's no way the thing is surviving a Giga Drain. So now I know he's gonna send in his Latios, and he actually does. And I'm just gonna go into my Ninetales because I don't need it anymore, so I'm just gonna fodder it off. As he goes for the Draco, but he actually misses. And I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp because I don't know why. I know I'm gonna die anyway, but he actually does a really weird play. He decides to switch out into Swampert, and this works out in my favor because most Swamperts tend to be offensive, and by going for the Will-O-Wisp, I just kind of shut it down. It's not as useful as it was anymore. So I'm just gonna stay in and wait for it to take me out, and then I can just switch into my Breloom or Venusaur to finish it off. So I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower to just do as much damage as possible as he goes for the Waterfall. And actually that fails to take me out, and this Ninetales is really bulky and defensive. But the Toxic damage is gonna take me out, which is totally okay. So I'm just gonna send in my Breloom because you can pretty much take him out with the Bullet Seed. And I'm not gonna expect him to switch here because he might have the Ice Punch, and he might expect me to go for the Spore and just stay in and Ice Punch me. So I'm gonna go straight for the Bullet Seed as he switched into his Skarmory, and it doesn't do a lot of damage at all, even though it hits like 5 times. But at least I broke his 30, and here I'm gonna go for the Spore, and my opponent does a really weird move here. I think he expected me to go for the Charizard, so he sent in his Terrakion as I go for the Spore, which was really great because I just basically shut down this Terrakion. This Terrakion is no longer a threat to my team because it's sleeping now. So yeah, so I'm gonna go for the low sweep just to take the Terrakion out, or just lower the speed of a Pokemon that he's gonna send in. And he decides to send in the Scizor, and this is just great because I can go for the low sweep, lower the speed, and then go S-speed with the Mach Punch and just finish it off. So now I expected him to send in the Latios, but he actually goes for the Swampert. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna go straight for the Bullet Seed and knock it out with one hit. So so now he's gonna send in his Latios because he can pretty much take out my Breloom and wall it. So I still want to keep my Breloom just in case, so I'm gonna switch to my Cresselia to take the Draco, or the Psyshock or whatever. And he actually does end up going for the Draco, which deals a lot of damage, but I'll be able to live with yellow, and after lefties I'll be at green again. So here I decided to go for the Ice Beam just to weaken it because I thought I could take one more Draco at this range. And he actually does. He actually ends up missing his Draco, and I get the Ice Beam crit, which is really good. So after all this leftover recovery, I know I can live one more Draco Meteor, but he actually revenge crits me and takes my Cresselia out, which is really okay because at this point in the game, I can just sweep his entire team with Charizard. So yeah, from this point forward, it's just Charizard wrecking this guy's team. So yeah, that was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. I hope my narration was not so disappointing, and please feel free to subscribe and like the video. I will try my best to narrate my videos from now on. They do take a lot of time to make, but they're really fun to make, so yeah. I would also like to recommend using Charizard in your Sun teams. This thing is a beast. It just ruins everything in its way. It doesn't care. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the narration in the match, and I'll see you guys next time.